Congratulations to Gary Rome Hyundai, and at least the weather out there for that press conference was pretty nice, right? At least it wasn't bright and hot and sunny, and the rain had moved out at that point as well. Most of the day today it hasn't been raining, and we've had just enough clouds that it's kept the temperatures in check. But of course that doesn't do much for the dew points. It's still humid. We have a dew point of 69 right now, but at least the temp is sitting at 80 as opposed to earlier in the week when we were up over 90 degrees. So plenty of clouds, but a little bit of sun trying to work in. We have a full moon tonight. It's actually officially full at 4:37 this afternoon, but of course it's below the horizon right now. Problem tonight is we are going to be dealing with a lot of clouds. The moonrise at 8:53, so hopefully we can catch some breaks in between the clouds and be able to make out the full moon. It sets tomorrow morning at 5:46, and maybe just a passing shower tonight. Not much going on across Western Mass in terms of rainfall. There's no rain to speak of now. We'll just have an isolated shower or an isolated thunderstorm this afternoon, very isolated at that. We're sitting near 80 right now with a little bit of sun, but a lot of clouds. But even that little bit of sun has popped our temperature up. Look at this Boston area where they had those flooding rains this morning. Boston's at 66. They have the gray skies. They have the wind coming in off the water. And the dew points there have actually gone down a little bit as well. So it's almost cool in eastern Mass. But of course, for us, we're around 80 and our dew point is near 70. And that's more or less where it's going to stay until further notice through the weekend and on to the beginning part of next week. So maybe an isolated shower or storm this afternoon, but it's tomorrow afternoon and evening. I think we got a little better chance of a couple of downpours and maybe a thunderstorm that could be on the strong to severe side. Again, that would be isolated to scattered, and then isolated storm on Saturday. But Saturday, both tomorrow and Saturday, will feature many, many hours where it's not raining and we see some sunshine. I actually think our storm chances go down on Sunday. So the Storms Prediction Center does have all of Western Mass under a marginal threat for severe weather. That's a 1 on their scale to 5. That's for your day tomorrow. And so we'll watch out for that in the afternoon. We highlight it red. It may end up becoming a first alert weather day. We'll see how things play out. How this evolves over the next 12 to 24 hours. Mid-80s for tomorrow afternoon with some scattered storms. Mid-80s, mid to upper 80s Saturday and Sunday. Storm chances go down a bit on Saturday, but they're still there, so keep that in mind. But if you have a picnic planned or cookout, don't cancel it. Just have backup plans to come inside if need be with those isolated storms. And I think Sunday the storm chances go down even further. So over the weekend we're going to have many hours where you can be sitting by the pool or with your outdoor plans with temps in the middle and upper 80s. But the dew points staying up all the way through. Dew points right up near 70 into the beginning part of next week anyway. So it certainly is going to be on the, humid side. How about tomorrow night? Free Music Fridays down at the casino. Mulatto will be performing down there. Hopefully we can keep those storms away. Keep in mind they'll be isolated to scattered, so we'll see how the day evolves tomorrow. Temperatures will be likely in the mid-80s, then falling into the 70s with that muggy feel for your Friday evening. Highs on Saturday, mid-80s, cooler along the shoreline and out on the Cape. The Cape may be stuck with clouds most of Saturday, lower 70s, and that may be the case on Sunday as well. You can see we'll have the sun, so temps will pop into the mid-80s both days over the weekend. A little better chance of some showers and storms on Monday. That may end up being a first alert weather day as well. We'll actually have a front approaching, so that could kick up some afternoon storms. And then that might drop the dew points down a hair Tuesday and Wednesday. It drops our storm chances down, but notice we're still very warm. In fact, we could see those temps come up the middle of next week. Classic July stuff here. No break from the humidity, though. All right, that's your forecast. We'll see everybody in a few minutes. Amanda, Chris, over to you.